Yo, 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 it's the stage episode 38. We back with another one. Shout out to everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. Who we got in the building?
Jay Skizzle, man, the greatest show on stage. What's good?
I'm keynote is here as well. I'm
About
over here.
damn time.
Hey man,
I don't know where
sometimes
hey
life.
look, I don't know where y'all was at last time, but me and Cat had two men. It was still a good show though. You know what I'm saying?
The fact that you can two man with Big Cat is actually pretty good. I
Well,
give you that.
yeah,
You
you know,
know,
Big Cat.
listen,
Yeah.
he got a battle coming up. You know what I'm saying? He in the dungeon right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta log in.
Nah, you definitely got to log in, especially now that y'all betting.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
make it better.
listen. Hey. Listen. Yeah, what you said
That
is
betting, hey, that make it, hey, make it better for better fights.
I'm paying close attention to this battle.
look. I put it like
And it's
this.
gonna be free stream. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
hey, I put it like this. It's a whole different type of quiet in the car on the ride back if you lose money.
Nah, that's a fact.
Well, I guess you gotta try to reorganize your upcoming bills because you was like, dang, that wasn't supposed to go like that.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's already pulled up in the building.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of battling, man, Johnny Manziel, Shannon Sharpe, Gillie, man, all these niggas going at it, man.
Yeah, it's a whole battle. It's a real battle
First
out
of
here.
all, where do y'all know like the backstory? Where this even come from?
oh,
Who's Johnny?
yeah, I promise you, I don't.
You talking about
It
Johnny
really came
Manziel?
out the blue.
Yeah, that's why I was like, where it come from?
I don't, man. Listen, I'm highly upset at this because I didn't know Johnny, or to my knowledge, him and Cam are supposed to be good friends. I don't think so. I just feel like he wanted to get in the conversation or make a post. But I'm just saying, my problem is let the two brothers deal with their stuff by themselves. Like, I mean, nah, man, he can't get involved in this.
Well,
Don't you kind of feel like, to a certain extent, like it almost feels like you ain't had nothing to do, so you found something that you could get into?
Yeah, man. Because this is the thing. This how I feel. Let's say it's me and you, Keynote. No,
Right.
let's say it's you and Damo. Know what I'm saying? You Gillie and Damo is Cam. If
Mhm.
y'all get it, oh no, you Gillie and I'm Cam. Let's say Damo get involved and he's Johnny Manziel. We both black. We might stop fighting each other and turn and jump him. Like, what is
yeah,
he
like
doing?
that's so
Right.
true. Hey,
Facts.
y'all seen the
It's facts, though.
little video I just sent you?
Oh, hey, the
Yo,
man is he going crazy. Hey, but he funny. He funny.
he said this is not 1917 no more. You think you gonna smack me and not go in the hospital? You crazy?
Hey,
Yeah, like what is it? What does he think he gonna do with Gillie?
Yeah, that
Gillie
was
from
crazy.
Philly.
Yeah, that was
bro,
crazy.
listen. Hey, some folks, you know how it be when that adrenaline rush and you feel like you gotta put on for your hood. So that
But
you
that was
you
random
get a
though,
little.
cause like where Johnny Manziel come from? Like
Oh,
Yes, the USFL. That's where he came from.
hey, I put it like this. Ask yourself this: when was the last time he was really relevant?
college.
And
Right.
look, and the
So
funny thing about it,
sometimes.
Cam, he talking to Gillie like, yeah, don't ever talk about a football player. Cam probably looking at him like, nigga, you semi-pro. Like,
Right.
in this
Right, right,
conversation,
right.
it's weird.
Well, I did. So did y'all see Cam initial response on his actual show?
Yeah, I did see that. I saw that too.
Yeah, he was like, man, he was like, yeah, let's talk about our careers and what we did. He said, you ain't never even charted, nigga.
Look, you know what's funny? They both got good points, but
Right, right.
I would look at Gillie how I look at Joe Budden. Like their biggest and most money they made
It's
is in the
from
podcasting world.
right, right, facts.
So, and I don't know. I mean, just how niggas feel in the king of niggerdom that I'm from. I don't care how
The
I
king
get it.
of this is crazy,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? I don't care how I get it as long as I get it. So you can talk to me about football or my rap career, anything. Long as I'm getting the millions, I don't. That's all I care about.
Right, right, right.
Yeah, but
You know,
what?
I mean, the
Do you
goal,
feel
the
like
goal.
I'm about to say? Do you ever feel like you get to a point where it's like, okay, yeah, you've been getting it for a certain amount of time, so it almost becomes. I feel like it's like when you first born, right? breathing is just it's automatic, of course, because you know what I'm saying, as a baby or whatever. But after a while, you don't even. It's certain things you start doing that you don't even think about, and they just happen. So you look for other stuff to do.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you know,
That's probably
I
what they
kind of feel
do.
like that's right. It's like okay, well, I've been doing this so long that it's just normal. It's not. I don't even. It don't register no more. So now what can I do?
I
Well,
don't know. I just
my
never
biggest
put
thing
Gillie as one
is
that felt like he
my,
was unaccomplished.
my biggest thing is most people, and you know we rappers too. So most people say, "Yo, I'm gonna use rap to do something else." It's
Yeah.
not. It's not too many people that still, even the greats like these niggas. Not Jay Z not putting out no music for real no more. Nas ain't putting out no music for real. They use music to do something else
Yeah, a
eventually.
little stepping stone.
Yeah, and
But
that's battle rap too. Like,
I
hey,
mean, for real, because I mean, look, think about the battle rappers that gained certain popularity, then started OnlyFans, gained certain
right,
popularity,
conceded.
then
We'll
started
never probably see
podcasts.
him again.
Like these man, listen, we just trying to make it out the hood. We don't care how we make it out.
Right,
Hey,
exactly.
And some
it's
like if for
not,
real, if it won't illegal, niggas would probably just kept selling dope and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
it ain't gonna be too much illegal for too much longer. But
yeah, the way it's going.
Well,
Where it's going. But
I think possession right now is not illegal. I think it's just the intent to make
to
money
just
off
say,
of it.
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
I
like
So
look at it
you can have a
don't keep
zip
your
on you.
scales with your supply.
Yeah, you can have a zip on you, but you just can't have a zipper scale and some bags.
you
Right,
know what's crazy? So
you gotta pick your
Gillie
poison. Leave
Right.
something at the crib.
with this Gillie and Cam stuff, at some point I'm like, I understand Cam feeling type of way, but he really shouldn't to me. Like Gillie is just talking about his team, and he basically made an opinion about some other content that was made. It was basically saying Jalen Hurts because of the ring has accomplished more. He's a Philly fan. You can expect that. To
Right.
me, Cam kind of got in his feelings
Well,
and
you
was.
know, Cam always been like a little sensitive.
I
He
mean, I
kind
can
of
tell by
Because
how
look,
he
I'm gonna
not
tell you why.
he not Kevin Durant sensitive, but he definitely takes
Yeah,
things a
but
little
I'm
sensitive.
my biggest thing is why I stopped. Like I got off the Cam. Like Cam, I feel for you. Like I got off that nigga brother train or whatever you want to call it. Is
uh-huh.
when he made it his business to say I want to get back in the NFL, right? And every team that offered him a practice or a contract, he said, "Yo, I don't want to play with the Jets. I don't want to play with the." So my thing is, do you want to play or do
Or
you
you want to
want to
play for a
play?
championship?
Exactly. Do you? Because then at that point, you say you got blackballed from the league, but some of these
And you
people were
might have did it to
offering you.
yourself.
Yeah, you was getting like
Like,
he went back to the Panthers. He had a little contract with the Patriots. So I'm like, do you want to play football or you want to play winning football?
he wanna play
And he
politics.
said he didn't want to come off the bench either. He wanted to start.
So you don't want to play. That's how I look
Right.
at it. Because
Quite
anybody
literally.
know, especially football. Football, I can say this: football is way different from the NBA. In the NBA, if you playing trash, they might get rid of you now. But in the NFL, if you playing trash, they'll definitely bench you. Like they will do that. Like I've seen it. Like, all right, we 4-11 right now. Let's put Cam in to get some new energy going into next year. So to me, it's
Like I
like, do you
said,
want to play football or not?
see,
That's when
that's
I
the thing.
got
Like
off of Cam.
when you out, especially when you out for a little bit of time, you
Right.
gotta
You don't
understand
have
like you
leverage.
can't. Right.
Right.
And I think even is still living in the past. Like, yeah, I'm still that guy. So y'all got to bend to my will. Like, sir,
Yeah,
we the ones that got to offer you the contract. We the ones that got to pay you.
Right.
Your leverage ain't quite what you
yeah.
think it is. You need to reevaluate,
He
my
still
boy.
want to be the star. He still want to be the star quarterback. He still feel like he still got that confidence. But what we've seen in the past and the way these teams play now, it's just not. You're not still there yet.
And you get injured more in the NFL. So if you a
Man,
backup quarterback, you more than likely gonna play if the team bad or you somebody get injured. You're gonna wind up playing, bro.
the thing is,
Yeah,
even and plus like you said, the injuries themselves are even worse.
Right.
Because you know what I'm saying, in the NBA, you might get a sprained ankle, you might get a Achilles, your ankle holds you, that's you out for a minute. But
Right. Right.
NFL, you might be in a wheelchair for the rest of your life. Right
Yeah.
hit.
And that's why I got off the Cam train because I'm like, bruh, do you want to play football or not, bruh? Because
He wants
he
to play,
had
but
us.
he wants to play.
Yeah,
But look,
he had everybody thinking, "Oh, I just can't get a contract." I'm like, "Yes, you can, bro. You just don't. You don't want to
you
do
don't
it. You
want
want to
what
do it
right.
your way."
Exactly.
Put like this,
See,
his time in New England hurt him because he wants to get paid like a top quarterback, but you're not putting on top quarterback performances.
Right.
And like,
man,
so he
listen.
wants the top money. Like, he's got too many demands for somebody that's still not in their prime.
Right. Well, imagine you Udonis Haslam coming back right now talking about I need 10 mil a year
Right.
for what?
You wasn't even starting.
Like, and I mean, at least take you a contract with somebody decent that got at least a good looking team and show why you deserve that next. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell
Give
you,
your
and
first year
look,
that time.
you know what the problem is with quarterbacks like him? They want to go to a winning team, but a winning team doesn't need a starting quarterback.
It's just
Never,
better.
never,
Nah, bro.
never need a starting quarterback.
Like you want somebody that's already right there, just about over the hump, but you can't do that. I don't think he got the message on that. You want to come into a stack situation and just be the man. That's not how the world works.
Well, I think the problem is too that now that we in the era of internet, I think sometimes you get too many notifications. It forces you to respond to certain things.
I mean, that's fair.
That's a
'Cause-
fact. That's a fact.
but you
And the
still, but
whole
at the
world
same
can see
time,
it.
what can we say? Even with that being the case, you still gotta have some kind of like. That's why you hire agents and you got PR assistants and stuff. Somebody got to be like, hey, I feel what you're saying, but we might be overstepping right now.
Right, right,
Damn
right.
right.
Well,
Fact.
Gillie and Wallow, they look like they control their own everything.
Oh
So
yeah,
they gonna basically say and do what they want. And it
yeah,
looked
but
like
then
Cam got his own situation too. So
and that's one of the things that can suck because once you start being around people like that can, then you start to think you can, but you're not in the same situation as them.
right, right. And let's just be honest. Cam got way more money than Gillie, so he
Yeah,
shouldn't even be. You know what I mean?
no,
That's why you can tell he hurt. That's why you can tell he hurt about not winning that ring and how it makes him look because
Right.
the fact that this is hurting him so much, Gilly and them don't care. They make more money the more y'all talk about
Exactly, because that's gonna force you to go to their channel, and they getting paid
hmm
off of views and looks and comments and likes and watch time.
it. Yeah, they good.
that that little money hit different.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. But nah, I definitely feel you on the Johnny thing. Like he should have stayed out of that, cause now he looking like two niggas looking at him like, boy, you don't get your white ass out of
Yeah, we
here.
was jumping shit out you, man.
Yeah, like yeah, but nah, that video is crazy. He said you must.
He said you are for the best. Hey, hey, he funny though. Hey, you know what? Let me ask you this though, just for all intents and purposes. If this goes a little bit farther and they decide to set up like a boxing match just because, you think it'll make a good little change?
Yeah, Johnny Manziel, Gilly, yeah. I think Johnny will get him though. I think Johnny's still an athlete at some point.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want it to
Yeah, no,
happen.
fact.
I
I
don't
don't want it
know
to
if
I,
happen.
Gilly.
I
I don't
think
think Gilly.
if it was to happen, Gilly would have to try to get some type. I don't see it happening, but he would have to try to get a knockout because he ain't outlasting him.
Hey,
I don't see it. Yeah,
Keynote, I got a question.
yeah.
Now, I don't know officially how old you are, but do you remember
23.
MTV? Do you remember MTV when they had the celebrity boxing match and Sticky Fingers was
Oh
trying to support the
yeah,
white boy? Nigga, you know
yeah.
how mad we were that the white boy beat his
What?
ass? I don't
Hey,
want that to happen.
hey, listen. Hey, look. Sometimes you just got. I put it like this. After times like that, you just got to go to your happy place and
Yes, man, I was sad.
just you
White
just
boys
got
in
to.
school was talking shit for a whole week.
Of course, because you that hey that no that was almost like the equivalent of you remember the episode of Family Guy when Peter found out he was part black. like you the man in your town now. Like,
Well,
Yo,
Cam,
we
listen,
was mad.
Cam Newton made 133 million over
Mm-hmm.
career in 11 seasons.
in a, that's
That's a nice little chunk of change, man.
man.
Mm-hmm. We
Is
good.
he looking for a handyman?
He got a few baby mamas. He got a few baby mamas, so but he
Right.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I'm pretty sure I don't think Gil I don't know the YouTube numbers. I can't speak for everybody, but I don't think maybe if
Nah.
anything, Gillie and them probably making a million a year off of that podcast.
I'm about to say
How
because
many?
it's
Did
hard
they
to
just
get
sign
him.
a big deal? They just signed a big deal like months ago. How long? How much was that for? If you can look it up.
Oh, I gotta look it up.
Cause remember he was crying like they had to jump where him and Wallow was signing the paperwork.
Oh yeah, that was when they was trying to say he fake sacrificed his son and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that
I don't know
bullshit.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
but no,
didn't
if you look that up, that was a nice amount.
didn't what's his name 607 Uncle whoever didn't he say the same thing?
Man, nobody listened to that nigga.
Hey,
Nobody listened to that nigga.
All right,
sometimes I think people
here it
just be
go
there
right
for
here.
comedic relief.
Here it go right here. With Barstool Sports, they signed 3 million deal, but 50% ownership,
Uh,
and then a blank check or deal person potentially worth 100 mil. Ooh,
Thank you. So he did that
ooh.
in 11 seasons, and they
uh-huh.
did that in what?
You said 100 mil, man,
Hey man,
but
talk ain't cheap.
it's
Listen,
50% ownership to the show.
that's, that can be a blessing and a curse depending on how it goes. But
And the Panthers owned 100% of him back then.
now,
So
Hold on, let me just make
does
sure
it?
this clear on what I'm saying. Okay, when they first signed the deal, it was 3 million with 50% ownership.
Uh,
They renegotiated after it got popping for 100 mil.
yeah,
that's her.
Woo!
That's a
look,
good negotiation.
Cam need his agent. Cam need his agent.
Listen,
Man.
hey, yeah, that'll change your life real quick. That'll
Ooh,
make you
a
do
hundred
things differently.
mil just for talking. Oh, we need to do
Hey,
more podcasts.
hey, hey, look, hey, once we're done with this episode,
Hey,
hey, once we're done with this
listen.
episode, get the next episode ready.
Hey, yo, listen. For 100 mil, we out. It's battle rap done. We done.
Hey, listen, what?
Hey, one of
Hey,
us got to crash out though. That's how you get the views. One of us gonna have to.
hey,
Yeah, somebody gotta start saying some crazy stuff, man.
man,
We got
man.
to go to somebody concert,
Look,
get on stage, and get punched in
But
the
see,
face. That's what happened.
hey,
I could see them getting that money, and I'm gonna tell you why. The fact that they're looked at as like a certain way they looked at, they can get people on that show that company probably can't. Like they can
right.
get a Meek Mill on there if they really want to. They just had one with Tyrese. Man, they could get some niggas on there. They
Oh yeah,
had
you
one
can
with
get
Devin
you
Haney.
definitely can. But that's the beauty of being like that kind of a business partnership. Because one
Right.
side maybe brings in more resources financially, another side brings in more resources.
It's like
You know, like
how I can get Chef Trez to do an interview with me. Most people can't get that.
right.
You know what I'm
And he
saying?
actually
So
be look, and he show up and actually be engaged.
exactly. So yeah, I get it. You got to get that nigga that money because they can get people on that show. They and look, man, they don't have a bunch of people on there. Tank,
Look,
like,
the
come
thing
on,
is,
bro.
when you think about it, everybody wins in that situation because the guests get what I'm saying gets even
So let
think
me
about it
ask you
like
this:
a
how much you think? Do you think they still? I mean, probably so, but do you think they still paying niggas to get on the show, or you think people doing it out of the love?
both because you ain't, I don't care how much love in the world, love don't
You
trump
talking about $1 million
business.
worth of game?
Yeah,
You say, do you think they're paying the people to come up there?
yeah. Or you think they doing it out of love?
I know. I think because Vlad does it too. Vlad actually calls and like negotiate price. Like that's why he had that big issue with Marlon Wayne's. Like, nah, you got to think if they getting like okay, Shannon Sharpe said he made 6 million off of the Cat Williams interview. So if you think of it like that, and that's what they're bringing in, or they bringing in 1 million off of an episode, it's only right. Like, yeah, I can ask you for something. I wouldn't even. I don't see how you could be
So
mad
do
when
you think?
you.
Do you think it's a after deal, or it's like this what I'm gonna give you right here, and this is it. Because if I'm Cat Williams, or say who in big controversy, even if he bring Cam Newton up, I'm negotiating that per show. Like, hey, if you get me up there and you get 6 million off of me, I need 1 million. Don't say, hey, I'm gonna just give you 100,000 right now. Nah, nah.
Business wise, that would be smart on the
Yeah,
business
that
end
would be
because
smarter, but I'm talking
right.
about for the people coming up. Hey, look, I need 20% of what we actually earn from this. Something
Well, put
like
like
that.
this. I'll say this.
But
It's like a battle rapper. If
but
if if Smack call you right now and you say Smack, my price is 25,000, and
Right.
he pays you 25,000. Now you end up the nigga end up talking shit to you, and you get pissed off, and you write one of the best 3 rounds you ever wrote, and that person come with the best 3 rounds, and it becomes a classic, and you get 1 million views in 2 weeks. You know, Smack ain't coming back to you and be like, "Yo, here the
No,
extra
no, no,
money."
no. But that's what
Nah.
I'm saying. Maybe the person, you could negotiate that.
I mean, my price is my price, man. I know what I'm gonna say. If I intend to say something controversial, then I know
Right.
I need to make my price 50 stacks. But if I'm gonna have a regular interview, it's gonna be
Because
25. But
I ain't gonna
that
lie,
is on
right?
but
them.
but but that's when you get into like the gray area because you never know what can really pop off because you might have your hoes, you know what I'm saying. Just think about it like this: you have your whole set already thought of. You already know what you gonna talk about. You already know what you going whatever. And then during say an interview or something, there's a curveball question or something that comes up, and that just sparks a whole new something. Now imagine,
Mhm.
right? Let's say you say okay, well, give me 10K up front and I can do the interview. Okay, well you value your time for however long this interview is for that 10K. Okay, cool. But then they like I said that curveball come bam now instead of you know what I'm saying now you starting to see numbers like okay, dang this interview we thought it was gonna do like a mil or so. We up to 500 mil. I know they getting a bag for that. Like my thing is like I would if you know business wise for both sides, I would probably play the field on it. Be like, look, I'll lower my upfront price,
Right.
not by a whole bunch, but I also need a back end.
Yeah, yeah. It
So
depends on how I negotiate. If you know what you're gonna say when you get up there, you know what you got to talk about. You know how hot you are at the time. It's all about negotiations. But
Even when Smack did that Hitman, and I'm pretty sure he probably still getting paid. Hitman and Sue
oh,
Surf,
sir,
he probably only gave them like 10 bands a piece. At that time, they
yeah, he's
wasn't
still
getting what
eating.
they yeah.
Yeah, the battle diamond now. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's just the price.
He probably
That's see,
made
as the league
if
owner, you know that's what
yeah.
comes with having your own shit and being able to book people instead of being the people that's booked, the person that's booked.
Right, right, right.
You know what I'm saying? The
young black
workers never make
kings,
more as much. The employees never make more than the owner ever.
young black kings, young black
Yeah,
kings.
yeah, young black king.
Yeah, yeah.
I say this too. Even on this level, I've made my money back for a battler off of YouTube, off of just one of his battles. I say that. So I could just imagine what Smack made
What?
off that 10 million.
Yeah, he going on vacation now. Still off
Yeah.
that.
That was like that one time where I forgot who Twerk was battling, but he was like when he was talking to Smack, like I heard you made what off this pay per view.
I need that
I need
back.
that back.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. Y'all want to hear something wild? So, it was on a blog where Hitman was interviewing, where ARP was interviewing Hitman, and Hitman basically showed where just off of the promo run with Geechee, just off of the videos he was doing, putting up on his YouTube channel, while promoing for the Geechee battle, he made 72,000.
And
Not
the
the
actual
battle, not
bat,
the dude,
Wait,
and then the actual
so you
battle.
mean he made Angel Reese salary off of promo? That's
off
Oh
of the
crazy.
my
videos,
God, here we go.
off of
But
the
nah,
videos.
he showed it, and then the first week of the Geechee battle, he made another 50,000.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah. So I mean,
What?
that's
And
the
how
that's the
much you think he
content.
gave Geechee? Probably like 20.
Well, no, no,
How
no.
much?
They had a pay per view deal. They had a pay per view deal and a door deal. Like they had a whole deal, basically like that. We split in the pay per view. You know what I'm saying? So I
Okay,
know Geechee got back end money
let me put it like this. How much you think he paid everybody in that venue? Like, just give me an estimate.
per battle.
Like all the battles he had on the, cause he only had 4 battles on the card.
I wouldn't be surprised if all of them got like 5 to 10 at the most.
So let's just say ballpark figure he spent 40,000 altogether on the whole event.
Yeah, and I think Geechee made over 50.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. He was able to pay for everything with just the YouTube check, not counting the door, the pay per
Boy,
view, the all that.
yeah.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
crazy. And he don't in this situation, he don't have to obviously you get your money at the end, but you don't have to pay for a Hitman Holla battle.
Put like
How
this.
much do you
I'm gonna
think
tell
they?
you.
I don't know if they ever went public or anything with it, but just because of controversy at the face off, do you know how much that Hitman Cassidy face off and stuff probably made
Three
him?
million. Just the face off is
Yeah,
like 3 million.
yeah,
So that
yeah.
means
They face off is higher than niggas battle.
ARP probably off the face off, he probably made at least 75,000.
Just
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, or
Just
more.
off of two
And
folks
the
talking to
actual
each other.
battle did like 7 mil.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That was one of his most. That was one of his biggest
Yeah.
decisions business
Right.
wise that he made.
That's
Whenever
Hey,
why
Damo,
KC
Damo
wanted
we
him to
gotta
put,
set it up, Damo. Hey, we gotta set this up, Damo.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I might gotta go into the savings and just cash out on one little situation, man.
hey,
Hey
look,
man,
Cassidy
listen.
ass. He is trash, but he'll make you some money.
So they alone that battle, not the pay per view, just the strictly
Just a
YouTube,
fake.
11 million. Cause
Yeah,
they got 3, 4 from the face off, and they did like 6, 7 mil off the actual battle.
and you ain't even talk about the door money, nothing that
That's what I'm
came in the
Right.
saying.
door ticket.
The
Yeah,
pay per view, they probably charged 100 for that
I
pay per
think it
view for
was.
Cassidy.
I think it
I
was
wonder
like
how much
70.
he charged at the door for that
Oh, it was about 100 at the door, 70, 75, between
pre
55 and
sale.
75 on the pay per view. But I think it was 100 at the door.
And that face off
I'm
did
about to
so
say he
much.
don't. They
That
don't do
face
pre
off
sales.
did so
Do
much
they?
numbers because they was about to fight.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
look, no. Hitman was about to air out. Remember, he went for
Yeah,
that
yeah,
bag,
yeah.
boy. Hey,
yeah, he about to go in the bag. He wasn't about to go in that
hey,
goddamn bag.
I ain't gonna hold you. I still don't think it was really nothing in that bag though. I
Not a
ain't gonna
goddamn
hold you.
thing. He won't go in that motherfucking bag.
But I
Not
tell
in
you
front
one
of
thing.
camera. Come on, man.
I tell you one thing. ARP got it set up where you can't make no money off of them. Every
Oh
time I
no.
play a RBE battle, quarter lab.
Oh
Let
yeah,
me
they
get
on
that
your
up
ass.
off
Yeah,
you.
yeah, they on your ass.
Yeah, they let me get that up off you.
But
But
look,
you,
this the thing. I'm gonna tell you why it's not a problem because he's the type. All you got to do is hit him up and
right.
hit him up and be like, "Look, I'm doing this, I'm doing that." He'll just say, "Look, don't use a large piece. Use a small 30-second, 40-second clip." That he be saying it
Right.
on his blog. He just don't like. Just don't put too much of the shit out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but okay, so the way they got it set up is like you just can't watch it. Like you can listen to it, but if you got to like you know how like I play my videos and it's on the side, like I just can't do that. But if I was listening
Yeah.
to it, I could do it.
I wouldn't even do that, man. The way he carries himself,
But
I would ask him no matter what. Like,
Right.
look, I want to do this because he the type that if you go about the right way, he'll be on his blog talking about you and shout you out
right,
and
yeah,
tell people
actually,
to check
Right,
he'll
your
right.
give
shit out.
you that little step in the right direction.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got a lot of respect for how you handle himself.
Yeah.
And look, some people you need to take example from the bigger leagues because I promise you, there's a lot of folks out here that run their
So you
business.
mean to tell
They
me
business
all
is
I gotta
terrible.
do is come up with a big battle for the league and then we out of here?
Yeah, that's a
Hey,
wrap.
listen. Hey,
But look,
look, get.
look. And speaking of big battles, look. Speaking of big battles, how in the hell one week after getting 30'd, um against the 19-year-old, how is Shannon Sharpe got another lawsuit
Oh my.
off of the
Hey,
defamation of
listen.
character?
You know what's so crazy? I'm
Uh,
a play like the thing about him. He really disappointed me. I'm gonna tell you why.
Me too.
We look at you as you are uncle. When you in
I'll
that
fight with him.
position, you got to lead by example. You done gave us hella quotables. You don't went
Hell
against
yeah.
the in our eyes. You don't went against the white man with Skip. You
Oh,
took your own. You did your own thing. You went to ESPN. You started doing this shit
mm-hmm.
with Ocho. It's like, bro, you getting
Doing
too much
numbers too.
money. You getting too much money to be like freaky, dog. Like you gotta,
But
you gotta.
you know what kills me about that? And on that same bro, is
Yeah,
because he's such a LeBron fan, and you see the type of life LeBron lives with as much money he making. Like, come on, bro. Even your basketball idol showing you how you really need to move, and you still did it
right,
wrong.
right, right. And then what it make it worse is I don't know how y'all is in relationships, but as far as like I don't know if he was dating the
Rocky
girl, he
Four.
was just trying to. I'm not marrying no white girl.
Not at all.
Yeah, like I'm sticking with my sisters on this.
Hey, I got a question though. Have
Look,
y'all
what you
seen
got a
the
light
video?
tan?
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Have y'all seen the video of him dancing in like the electric slide line at the little party?
Bruh.
Have y'all seen that?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
It
All
look a
right.
little
So when I
crazy.
saw that, that let me know something.
Hey,
He he's
look.
black in skin color. He's black in
Look.
skin color, but he green as hell when it comes to,
Well,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
Like some of them
Oh,
the
he
football
did.
players.
He
no,
grew
you don't
up,
even have to go that far. Remember, look,
but
remember that picture that went viral for a little bit with him getting out that car in that green, that good green,
Yeah.
whatever.
yeah,
After that, I already knew what it was.
he
You
looked
had to
like
tell
he
me nothing
be
He a
else.
around a bunch
cornball
of
in real life.
Karens.
He ain't used to this. He ain't used to having a lot of women before money and shit like that. Like, nah, bro. You can tell he's making moves
Well,
like
I
he's
mean, you got
in
to
high
think
school.
he from a small town that got like
All right.
30 people in it.
Yeah, you date one,
Man,
you date them all.
Yeah, like come on, bro. He's not like he from Georgia, but he like from Georgia. He ain't from Atlanta, bro.
Look, and then
yeah,
the fact
yeah,
that,
man.
look, and the thing
So I'm not
is,
surprised.
here's the funny fact: the fact that you from Georgia and you still went on that side is crazy, and now you suffer the consequences.
Man, he not. I'm not surprised at all. Yeah, he won't at the cool table.
Hey, somebody should have told him, "Hey, man, you stay over there just long enough to get your credit right, and you get back."
And this the thing, like the way he's getting, like I was at first when I heard about it, I'm like, man, this is stupid. But then when I like heard her story, I'm like, damn, I can't be mad at her. Like that's a
Right.
gimme.
Look.
That's a gimme. She won't marry. But this is my thing. He wasn't the only ones that reported it. It was all over the internet. So is she attacking everybody or just him?
Whoever she can get $1 out
Well, she knows she can get money from him,
of. Right.
so
Look.
If I was a lawyer,
Look.
that's what I would say. Like, how am I the only one that you're saying? Because everybody was saying like she was. I saw the rumors. She was married. She getting a divorce. Like that was all over the internet.
I mean, think about it like all them other cases of people that we've been seeing over the years, R. Kelly's and all that stuff. It wasn't cool to say nothing until you seen that you can get a check from it.
Yeah.
Then how many people started just coming out of nowhere? Like, yeah, the lady at Woody said she got touched by him too. Like, come on, man.
Y'all know what's crazy though? Y'all know how he could have avoided this whole lawsuit? It seems like the thing that these YouTube and content creators do, all he had to do is every time he spoke on it, just keep saying
Report
allegedly,
it.
allegedly. Like, did they not say allegedly?
Hey, hey, I showed you. I'm slanging that word around myself quite a few times. So.
Yeah, that keep you from getting sued. Did he not say allegedly at all?
Hey, look,
nah.
I don't think that word holds that much power, but you might be slightly onto something.
But look, that's saying that allows you to report on anything, and you saying allegedly is saying I'm not calling this facts. This is just my opinion of what I've heard. If you don't say allegedly, you can get defamation right there. You can get slander right there.
I'm gonna
Oh yeah,
say
no,
this
no. In
too.
that regards, I think you're
I'm
onto
gonna say
something
this too.
because you're not.
Once you know you of status, you gotta think a certain way. Like me personally, bro,
You got to move different.
I'm not in people inboxes. I'm not messaging people first. Like you would like I know I gotta move a certain way now because I'm a league owner.
Well,
Yeah.
look,
So you gotta know, like, yo, I ain't got no business messing with this 22-year-old man. I'm
right.
56.
You can't go from working at White Castle and
Sometimes
Wendy's
you
and then
sometimes you
a
just gotta
CEO of
say,
a
yo,
company.
no matter how much money I got, no matter how horny I get, no matter how freaky, like I just can't do it.
So like
But
this,
look, it's
I'm gonna tell
easier to
you what
say
we
though,
doing.
because think about I know y'all seen the story about the dude who got caught up at the little, I think it was a baseball game or whatever, on a little kiss cam.
Yeah, yeah.
The CEO like he got bread and still did stupid stuff.
But this is
So
my thing. So look, Belichick, and he like 70, his girl 20. Like, it's people that do it. You know what I'm saying? But this the problem with I guess our culture and their culture. They be really spending the bag on these joints. You
oh no
know,
no
niggas
facts.
cheat. You know, niggas cheat. Niggas ain't like, nah, you ain't finna get me for money. That's the
And
problem. Them niggas pay like they weigh, and them girls never come out and say nothing. We, on the other hand, ain't finna buy you too much.
I know that's fact. I mean, cause think about it. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a position of one of the, let's say roles reverse, and there was a female that was in that type of position, and you one of the dudes that she did whatever weird thought and had concessions with, and she said, hey, yo, Jay Skizzle, I'm gonna give you 50K up front, not for this conversation to never have happened. You ain't gonna turn around and be like, nah, because I might be able to get some on my back. And you finna be happily on your way to the crib with 50
Right.
Give me
With
that
in your
money
them,
back
pocket.
right now.
So
Give me
it's
that
if I see
money.
you in public, I
with
don't know you.
with them though, they be trying to get thousands of millions.
Yeah,
They
they
go
do.
all out.
But you know
They
what?
know
I
they
mean,
worth.
well, I wouldn't even go so far as to say they know they were. I personally think it's because it's worked so well over the years that people just keep pushing that pushing that number. Because think about if not too many people. Let's say if most of the biggest scandals and stuff only settle for like 50K, right?
Right.
Then most people probably gonna look around there and maybe push it up to 75, see if they can push their luck. But you got people that's literally getting awarded millions. You think I'm not finna try to get my million? Hey,
Right.
yeah.
It's like my thing tell
Especially
you.
if you don't need it either. Like you can be like think about it like this. Can I hold out on 50,000 if I know I'm getting a million?
But
Hell
then
It's like
yeah.
my thing tell
you
you.
can,
You
because that's what
look, y'all
you've
know
been
what the
living
running
without
back.
that 50K all this time.
It's like y'all know what the running back is.
You said no what?
That man just jumped in the pool, didn't he?
Yeah, it just he ain't even in here right now.
Hey, I froze in my tracks. I thought it was me. I'm like, dang,
Yeah, I had to
I'm right
look.
by
Yeah,
myself.
he not even like in here, so he probably come back. But nah, I was saying, yeah, I mean, if I know, hey, let's just say I got 20K. I'm good where I'm at. I'm chilling. Car paid
Right,
off. I got a nice little crib. I ain't struggling. All
right.
right, I know if I just hold off for what a year maybe that 50,000 hush money that could be a million if I sue. Now we talking about 23
Well,
million.
but then that also has. I think what also plays a part in that is the reputation of the person involved. Because if their reputation falls, then that ain't, so does your
And I'm gonna tell you what
potential
kind
money.
of messed him up too. Like now, I
Uh-huh.
feel like he spent too much time to the world trying to prove that he's not gay.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, you know
Yo,
what they say
yo, 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 yo.
when you trying to, yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm back.
I'm sorry. Nah,
Oh,
but
that's
Jay
his.
Skizzle, what we were saying was, I think the reason he is where he is because he spent so much time trying to prove he not gay that he just got caught up in stuff now.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's what that whole Instagram thing was. He did that on purpose.
Yeah, because bro,
Yeah,
listen, I go live damn near every day. Do
yeah.
you know what I gotta do to go live, nigga? It
Man,
ain't
you gotta
nothing
press
but
like two, three
follows,
buttons.
nigga.
Hey, look, them buttons before our part two.
Bruh,
He did
and
that
then
on purpose.
no, the thing about it is before you go live, they ask you again, do you want to go live?
Yeah, you
Right.
gotta confirm it.
Yeah, like you can't
Yeah,
just go live. Like, come on, bruh. Like even with
man.
a
Look,
like the way we do the stream yard, you gotta get the link, put the link in
Yeah.
the stream yard, then you gotta get in the stream yard, then I gotta accept you to come in here. Like it's no
Right.
way, bruh.
But look,
they
look,
did
look.
that on
Why
purpose.
you on that though? Look, why you on that? So do you think that? Because I'm glad you brought that up, actually. But do you think that's why that whole video randomly surfaced of him and the girl in the back was about, and he's like, "Oh, Michelle," and all that. You think
Yeah,
that's
but that was at the time the green shit happened. So everybody calling them gay right now.
Now
So
look,
that's
y'all
just
want to know something
right? But
crazy?
I'm saying, don't you think that? Do you think that was kind of trying to do some damage management right there? Because okay,
yeah.
y'all.
Why you're not, bro? You're not randomly, especially if listen. If I'm about to do what I'm about to do, my phone
Right.
not by me. Like, come on, bruh.
It's
Hey
over
Like,
there
yo,
on the
y'all want to
counter.
know something crazy? Y'all want to know a
what's
theory
up?
I had?
What's up?
All right, so that Instagram video, won't that like a year ago?
It
Uh,
was around the green
it
suit
was
shit.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
basically,
It's
yeah.
about
Yeah.
a year.
Now check this out. This girl, in the court, in the documents about the white girl, the 19-year-old, it was like something like they had started dating like almost a year ago. So Does that mean, because they started dating when she was 19, I think she's 20 now. So does that mean that the whole reason she probably started tripping is because when that video Instagram shit came out, that's when she found out that Shannon was fucking with somebody, I mean, messing with somebody else?
That could be a
Like,
possibility.
do y'all see the
Or
You
timeline?
know what? You might be onto something.
yeah.
Yeah, he did that. It came out. Now she know, oh, he messing with somebody else. Now she feel cheated on. Now I'm about to get you for your money and all these lies
Now
about to
I'm the
come out.
bitter. Now I'm the
It's
bitter
crazy to feel
newspaper.
cheated on. You already knew you wasn't it. That's crazy though. But yeah.
Yeah. Like he even more stupid. Like, bro, if you messing with this young girl, why is you like putting this fake video out with another woman and that ain't her name? Her name ain't Michelle. So like that was crazy.
And that's
Crazy.
all because you trying to prove you not gay.
Yeah. Which even makes it make me think that you are when you gotta prove something. I ain't gotta prove nothing.
No, I
My
swear I was
resume
just
speaks.
saying that. Like when you feel like you got to go a little bit further and beyond, then yeah, you almost saying, hey, it is what it is. But I'm gonna try to tell
I
you it
put
ain't.
like this. I got a question for y'all. And look, man, look, I rock with Shannon, but I got a question for y'all. Real man question. Are you telling me would any of you guys have a gay stylist?
No.
I'm good on that.
All right,
Hey,
now listen.
my
Now
I'm
barber
gonna say
listen.
straight and
this.
he
I'm
cut
gonna
my
say
hair
this.
straight. I'm
Hold on.
good.
I'm gonna
Listen.
say this though. Hold on. I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
say this. I'm gonna say no. But if a motherfucker do a good job, I'm comfortable
Well,
with
you know,
myself to say you could do my hair gay or not.
right. No,
No. Hold on. Look at this. Hold on. I'm talking about all the stylist is supposed to do is he picks out their his outfits. Like he's a stylist.
oh no. When you
Oh,
talking about that,
okay.
now if you talking
I
about an
mean,
image consultant, then that's one
either
thing.
way,
But somebody that's picking out
to
your
answer your
outfits,
question,
mm,
the initial answer is no. But I'm a
right?
person, me personally, if the product is good, it could be from a gay person, a crippled person. I
It
don't
don't
Look,
care.
matter, right?
a
Right.
green man, an orange man,
Right.
It don't matter.
Exactly.
Now check this out.
Now,
This what I'm saying. I necessarily might not want to have a stylist that is gay. It's just my preference. I just know what I'm saying. But let's just say that we all had the answer of yes. My
right?
only problem is it's like, man, when I say the internet had like 20 to 30 photos of them two sitting front court at the basketball games, that's why I draw
Yeah,
the
no,
line.
that,
Like you
yeah,
can
no.
pick out
See,
my
at that
clothes and
point,
send them to me, but we're not going out on
yeah.
dates. We're not going to the game together. What?
Hey, what you said? Because don't get me
well,
wrong, like
I'm gonna
there's a
play
lot of
devil's advocate.
of
I'm gonna play devil's
right.
advocate one more time though, because
Please.
if you have a stylist, their job is to make sure you look good at all times.
Oh, you're not
Yeah,
coming
So
out with me
but
they
though. You can do
will
that
no
before I leave
listen,
the
just
house.
hear me
I mean,
out.
but hold on,
Hear
Damo.
me out.
In
Hear me
that
out.
same
I ain't
breath.
done yet. Hear me out.
Go ahead, go ahead.
If I'm doing let's just say he's doing like he doing first take or whatever. Remember that time he had that crazy makeup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a stylist, it's my job to be around to say fix that, even if it's live in action. So
But hold on,
their
in that
job
same
is
breath,
no,
that
but listen,
stylist at that point.
hear me out.
Go
Their
ahead.
job is to make sure if you're out in public, their job is to. I'm not saying you wrong or nothing, Jay Skizzle, but I'm telling you, as stylists, their job is in the public eye. They're supposed to make you look good as possible while you in the public. So they are around sometimes. Like
But
you
here,
ever just see if somebody like a person might be on like chilling, and then somebody will come up and just like comb their hair right quick. That's what a stylist is.
well, yeah,
Okay.
you know what? Hold on. I think we might be getting things a little cross because if I'm not mistaken, I think you have your image consultants and then you have your stylists. And my thing is like if this dude is an image consultant, then that's one thing I wouldn't want. And me personally, I wouldn't want someone of that. How can I say this without getting you canceled? Of
That
that
lifestyle.
particular orient.
Lifestyle.
Right there you go. Yeah, I wouldn't want someone of that lifestyle. That's like actively picking clothes for me per se. Because like if you like, it's one thing if you set up like because I don't think we know the dynamics of how that works with them. Like, is it like okay, the guy like okay, this is what you need to wear this, and then he just wears it, or does he have a say so, or do you just blindly go off of faith?
I mean,
Because
listen, him picking out his outfits is why he in this trouble now. He picked out that little sassy green outfit. Like, come on. And this is my thing. If I got that much money, I'm gonna flip the script. Okay, let's say I do allow, I do invite you to the basketball games, and we go into the Lakers game. I'm gonna also say, hey, look, bring one of your friends, the female ones, and let her
Sit them in
sit in the
between you.
middle of us. And she
Yeah.
gonna sit
Yes,
in the middle
sir.
of us. Like we're not sitting thigh to thigh at all these games. That's not
Out
The
happening.
of thigh. It
problem
is
is,
crazy
and the
though.
problem is, and we know this, when you just a big pause necessary, when you just a big brolic dude, it's not a lot you could put on without just looking weird.
What did he
Man, you better go
say?
back to the full cash money days.
Hey, look.
Nah,
Hey, look. All you gotta do is go talk.
Like
All
it
you gotta go
ain't.
talk to do is talk to Iverson. Go talk to
Well,
Iverson. He'll
nah.
tell you
I know, but
exactly
I'm
what.
saying Iverson wasn't muscles and all that. I'm talking
Well,
about
no, but even still,
people that's like bodybuilders, like they put on shirts and sweatpants. This shit just don't look right.
I
It look
just
out
don't
of
want to see your
yeah.
place.
ankles. I just don't want to see your
Hey,
ankles.
dog, I swear. What
Yeah,
you
keep your
said.
ankles to yourself.
While we on that, let me just ask y'all this, man to man. Like, and maybe I was just missing something. But what's up with the? I don't know. Is it just how you supposed to wear them, or people, or is it just something that I don't know about? But the niggas that be having all those like them dress shoes, but with no socks or nothing, and then the ankles still show. Is
Well, I
that
mean, you
like
know
just how?
that's the Cuban style. You know how Matt Barnes
Yeah,
told
No.
it.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
You
You
do
going out
that.
without the socks. That's that
I'm
Miami
not doing
style.
it, but they people
Okay,
do
yeah.
do
Look,
that. Yeah.
I'm about to say, yeah. I'm not hip to it. I be having socks everywhere.
No,
So,
look, I'm gonna tell you my big problem. Why is dudes wearing these midriff shirts now? Where like the sleeves
oh,
is long, but the shirt you
and
can
then
see
the
a nigga
shirt.
belly button. Yeah, I
No,
ain't
I
trying to
swear to
see no
God, I
man
just
belly
saw a
button.
video. I don't. I just seen something. I don't even know what video it was. Just randomly scrolling, and some dude sitting there. I think it was a music video or something. And sure enough, soon if you raise your hands and your shirt come up and your whole navel showing before your hands pass your forehead,
Yeah, that's
that's a
bad.
problem. That's a problem.
Shannon Stylist is doing more people than we thought. He must be styling these
Look,
rappers.
hey, he's styling the culture.
This style, man, I'm telling you, man, it's getting more sassy every day, and I'm mad.
You know, I'm gonna agree with you on that one. Cause yeah, I
Now,
peep.
hey, I got another transition for y'all, right? Because I just brought up how sassy the fashion is becoming. Um, is Keo acting in a sassy manner with getting too involved with these women in battle rap with hustle and jazz and doing all this stuff? Like, what's wrong with him over there, man? I'm
uh,
trying to figure out like this whole Danny stuff that took a whole nother turn.
Well,
Danny's probably happy now.
the problem is with our
yeah.
culture, this battle rap culture, is that we don't cancel people right away.
Hmm.
Right.
We give them a million chances, and y'all know I went through this. You you might cancel a nigga for a principal reason, and people look at you like you crazy. We
Listen,
need
What?
to
you're
start
right.
just canceling niggas, like
Yeah,
for
he
certain
should have been
stuff.
canceled after that URL lie and everything he did with ARP. We should have stopped messing with him. And Danny
Right,
was
right,
he really kind of was, but Danny gave him that bridge because everybody was wondering like why is Danny messing with them and doing a podcast with them after the people that book you he lied on them.
right. And I think the problem is with our even like we just too forgiving, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
yeah,
some people, like we
you're
black
right.
people, just too forgiving for what we the
Yeah.
ones been getting. I ain't trying to go Dr. Umar right quick, but it's always us stuff happening to us. Why are we so accepting?
I mean, put like this. You know what? It's because of that. I hate to say it. I know you don't like to talk on this topic, but
Yeah,
it's the same religion that they gave us. They've been
right.
telling us to forgive and forget.
Oh, yo, yo, you went out again, bro.
I tells you that McDonald's Wi-Fi is not
But nah,
reliable. You got
what he trying to say is that
Somebody else. And it's the thing.
yeah.
We cancel people for the wrong
Hey,
reason.
hey,
We
you
will
back?
let you. You can kill somebody. You can literally kill somebody
and
and be
we'll
good.
forgive you.
Yeah, but if you snitch like Adi Boom, there's no coming back.
Yeah.
So what's
You
worse, telling or
backwards. You
taking a life?
backwards.
You know what I'm saying? We it's not making sense. Like you can like we you got people that's beating on women in the culture. They cool, but
Uh, but you know
if
what?
if
It's that street mentality that just follows you forever. People would be
yeah,
so scared to get. Because think about it, in the battle rap culture, what does battle rap mostly boil down to? 85 to 90% of the time in a battle. who's been through more stuff, who's had the harsher life growing up, who's more gangster, who got more bullets, who got more like.
We
It's
we
just
brag about the corniest stuff,
man.
But
but
then if
I
it's
don't
a
even blame
nigga,
the battle rappers. I don't even blame the battle rappers no more. Now that I am one, well, as a fan, I looked at it a certain way. But now as a battle rapper, we only doing what the fans and what the people
You
watching
cater
gonna
to it.
react to.
It's a supply and demand culture.
Yeah,
Like it'll
it is.
always be.
They don't
Like
react to a beat that's like they react to the surfs. It's just what
I
it
mean,
is.
yeah,
look.
and I get frowned upon if I say, yo, I got a nice car and a nice house and a girl. Oh, you ain't never been through no real nigga shit. That's white man
Yeah.
shit. It's like what?
Like people don't think like, hey, when you've been through it, you don't want to sit there and always rehash it. You don't want to sit there and talk about, oh yeah, well back in the day, I had to eat cereal after the box of cereal was in. And we didn't even have a cereal box that it was in. Oh, man,
Listen,
okay.
man.
Okay, but
When
what's
you
going on
young,
right now?
when you
Like,
young, but I ain't even gonna say when you young. When you young minded, it's a thing about I want to be accepted with
mhm.
the,
Oh
the
yeah.
the struggle. And now, as
Well,
you get
I
older,
I'm not gonna lie, man. When you say that, it's like niggas ain't fully grow up yet. You can tell.
No,
yeah,
no.
mentally, yeah,
Because think about it. You wasn't this happy about the struggle when you was going through it. But
Right.
now that you're
yeah.
talking about it, it's like, oh
And
yeah,
look,
I remember.
and Key, you just said something. Key, you just said something.
I
When we
promise you.
was young, and poor in school and couldn't have the nicest clothes, we wanted to go somewhere so we can look like it. We wanted to pretend like we
Right.
wasn't broke. But then when we
It's
get
the
older, we want to
first
be
thing
like,
you want
oh,
to
no, I
do.
already went through it. What?
Yes, sir. It's
Listen,
a cycle. It's a vicious
the best
cycle.
thing I ever did was I remember like it was yesterday. It was as soon as I got out of high school. I left from my hometown and I never went back.
I don't think they heard you in the back. Can you say that again?
Left from my
Because,
hometown,
bro,
never went back, brother. And
you know how
That's
many times
crazy.
people been asking me to move
even
back to
down to like
Chicago?
people don't
Like,
understand like wherever you go, like some people never leave where they from. So it's
it's dog.
so many
And then,
cities.
and then half of them be the ones that still be wondering why they ain't getting as far as they want to get. Why
Even now,
all
like
those
now that I'm
dreams?
older, not that I'm ever gonna do it, but I want to be able to leave my door unlocked and ain't nobody gonna come in here. I want to be able to
No,
say, hey, I could walk down the street without nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
as
listen,
you get older,
look,
bro.
and the crazy thing is, even if you was to do that in your hometown, you couldn't do it in your hometown.
Exactly.
I
Like,
ain't gonna lie to you. I lie to y'all not. If it wasn't for how the music career and everything for me took off when it did and how it did, I probably would have left Virginia too. I actually I don't regret it, but I kind of feel like I should have been thinking more of a broad scale because I wanted to move it one time and I just stayed because the love I was getting here and know what I'm saying what I it didn't equivocate to money, but just who I became here, I'm like, oh nah, like I'm scared to kind of have to build that same fan base somewhere else. And know what I'm
but
saying I didn't take the risk, so I didn't get the reward.
But you know what? The best part about that, bro, is that now you're at where you're at. It should be even easier to do. Like not like financially, but like when it comes to like the socials and stuff. Because guess what? That base gonna follow you everywhere. It might not be
Yeah,
in your face, but yeah, it's gonna follow you.
But that's why
now
I
look,
was saying
now
when
it ain't even that. Now it's the kids. It's taking the
All right,
kids out
right,
of
yeah.
school, moving the kids. Like it once you get older, like you got to do these things like Damo did when you're young. Once you get older,
Yep.
it's so many different factors that
It's
change the fact that you
it's
can
true.
move that
but
it's
see,
hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what I did though. When I was in school and I was coming up, I never did nothing petty to nobody. So when I say, hey yo, I want to throw an event in my city, I can come back and do that because I ain't do no crazy stuff.
Oh
Most of
yeah,
these
yeah,
dudes can't
yeah,
even come back where they from.
yeah,
That's
yeah. They
right.
can't go back because they didn't did so
Yeah,
much dirt. And they didn't scam so many people that they got prices on their head.
exactly.
I feel it. Boy, I feel that. But you know what?
So I got a
I just
question.
say honestly. Yeah, go ahead.
What's up,
Now I
bro?
got a question about the Danny topic. All right, how are y'all caught up with the latest that just came out after the trip
Yeah,
went by his blog?
I'm pretty much tapped in.
So
Oh no,
that
I
listen,
ain't hear
man.
about it.
When I heard that, and that made it look so terrible that y'all didn't even know that he was on mute, and so he heard y'all bribing him, trying to get him to change the story. Like that makes us believe all the ghostwriting rumors now. Because you don't
Right.
do that if you're not guilty. If you're not scared that he got
Right.
more ammunition, like that makes
Mm-hmm.
everything us believe everything is true. And it even makes Jazz look bigger. Like after this, you can never say Jazz has a ghostwriter because now we got proof that people are out to, you know what I'm saying, bring her character
Let's
down.
talk now. Right.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that is crazy. Like the fact that they was doing that. And that's why I got a problem with Keo because that's female stuff. Like, bro, you on a call, like basically gossiping and coming up with this, and you letting these people bully you and bribe you, and you are scary.
Right. 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 But I
And
mean,
I
I'm,
gotta
I'm
understand
disappointed
though.
in
you can look
Danny.
at him and tell he was like he ain't. You know what I mean? He don't look like he got a mind of his own.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. And I'm disappointed in Danny because Danny is like one of the legends, one of the ghosts, one of the
Right.
people
You
like
supposed to be
that we
the
didn't
example.
think. Yeah, we expected prep. I mean, I hate to say it, but we weren't
That's
surprised at prep.
hey, speak. Hey, you look. As much prep has been around. Look, yeah.
We ain't
You
surprised that
gotta.
prep was six different
Yeah.
people. But Danny, come on, man, you an elder statesman. What is you doing? Like, and it's the funny thing. He too old to be getting in these situations where we can tell what it is. You got caught by your wife talking to some women. You put it on
Uh-huh.
Keo. Keo came out and said, "Nope, that's not what happened. This is what happened." And you gonna end up. You listen. It's you gonna end up losing your marriage.
The
You know what I'm saying?
kids,
If you got
they gonna
10
go with
kids, you
her.
know how much child support that is? You're gonna have
Look,
to take
look.
a battle at every league that they call you for $200.
Every
Like,
night.
this is crazy. I don't get like I don't understand the new culture of everything gotta be for social media.
Right.
That's
Like,
because it's the dopamine from the likes, from the clicks, from being in rotation verbally, even if it's
yeah, like
digital.
I'm making like man, say let's say this happened to me. I was Danny and I got caught up like that with my wife. I'm calling Damo first. I'm like, yo, Damo, look, this just happened. I'm gonna need you to say you was running my account. I'm not just gonna go on social media and blindside you because you're gonna just come out and be like, yo, that
Right.
is not what happened. You're gonna defend yourself not knowing what's going on.
Exactly.
Right. Right.
But
Exactly.
like the fact he ain't give him a heads up, like that's what you're supposed to do to your bro. Like you're supposed to call him, give him a heads up, like, yo, this is what happened. I'm in a bind, bro. I need you to hold me down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Dama gonna get on internet and be like, yeah, yo, I've been running his platform for a couple week months. You know what I'm saying? My bad, because it ain't gonna come back on you because I'm gonna have your back in private, in secret. I'm like,
Right.
yo, Dama was just doing that for me. He ain't really scam y'all. But come on,
And
man, like y'all
and
crazy,
of course, and the thing is, you always gonna have the people that's gonna still speculate, but they ain't gonna have enough to go off of.
man. Just make sure your wife thinks she know the truth and get yourself up out of there.
Or just be a
Allegedly,
hold on.
allegedly,
Or we can go
allegedly.
a step further and take some accountability and just stop cheating on your wife, nigga.
And
Hey,
look,
whoa,
that's
whoa,
number
whoa!
one.
Don't go. Hey,
That's
hey,
number one.
chill. What
No,
you
but
talking
look.
about? Look.
Listen, this the thing. That's number one. The funny thing is,
All right.
he supposedly was messing with this girl in North Carolina, and he wasn't even supposed to be doing that. But he won't even honest with her. They say when he found out that he had a wife, she was like, "Nah, we ain't together. You can't move in." He was planning to move in without telling her where he was
Huh.
coming from,
How you have
and
a
then
wife trying to move in with that's
like that is crazy. Good look, but that's the
where
thing.
we at?
This, listen,
What planet we
this
on? Cause
culture, this culture is full of people that weren't cool until they got to do what they were doing. So they're reliving their younger league years. Now that they
Exactly.
got some money and status and they don't know how to handle it. Like
That's
they don't know. Like I'm glad I'm at a position now that I got married in because women and coochie don't impress me no more. Like it's nothing a
But
woman
it
you
can
get
should
to
do
have
a
that
never
certain
my wife don't
did
age.
do.
though. That's the crazy part. Like it should have never impressed you. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
No,
when
no,
you know when you young,
it's.
Yeah.
Hold on, no. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do the devil's advocate on this. I'll say this: it'll always be impressive, but it shouldn't be a long lasting impression. It should be one of those like, oh, once you're done, you be like, damn, that was pretty good. Then you back to reality. It shouldn't be
well,
nothing
this
that
the
carry
thing.
on and stuff like that.
If you used to getting money, then getting money don't mean nothing from you. But if you're not
Hold
used
on.
to getting money, when you get
But
it, you're gonna lose your mind.
no.
Right.
But I'm saying though, like this is I'm just on that same note. I'm saying like if you're used to getting money, yeah, that's cool. But if you're used to getting 5 digit money and then you get seven one day, yeah, it's cool to still get out your mind excited, but don't let that be like don't let that mess up. You know what I'm saying? what that foundation you built where you already was getting 5 pick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a
Because
fact, man. Like that's a fact. Like it's just it's sad to see guys in my age bracket and higher making young boy this mistakes. Like that's crazy.
but man, that's because half of them don't have guidance. The other half of them be still stuck in the streets. Another percentage of them just don't care. And then there's so much stuff on social media depicting the wrong stuff, and it's just getting soaked up.
And then,
Some
look, and
people
this is the
have.
bad part about it. This is the bad part about it. His bread and butter, we all know, is battle rap.
Right.
Now,
Hmm.
it looks like your life is being torn apart and messed up. And the problem is your career is too. Because
Man,
I can see Danny losing the next three battles because he has so much ammunition and stuff for people to talk about and angle and
stop.
scheme on. I don't see him winning his next three battles if he battle the right people. Oh, you're not gonna
I ain't,
beat me with this on your jacket? What?
I ain't gonna hold you. I would not want to see, and this is just me because maybe y'all might not feel the same, but I actually like how he be doing in his battles. But I wouldn't want to see a rematch between Danny and Anderson Burris right now because
No,
that
no. And look,
he
T
would
Top.
dissect you for a
Listen,
man.
imagine him battling T Top right now.
Oh
T Top
no,
is gonna kill him with the paper. What?
he top gonna drag you for hours,
But
boy.
I can't say this though. I can't say this though. The only thing about battle rap versus having a real job, like if you something negative at your job, you can actually get fired.
Right.
With battle rap, this can get Danny about 5, 10 more battles.
Right. No, it's
And
right.
yeah,
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
he gonna lose
Off
That's
him, but
crazy.
controversy alone.
because people gonna say, "Yo, I want him on the card," because everybody gonna want to see this battle to see what his opponent say.
Exactly. So
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah.
it's a bad thing far as him, but we all know how this go. If you can rap good enough where it's like, oh, he rapping good, I ain't tripping about that angle, you can get out of a lot of stuff.
I know a
Man, I
fact.
wouldn't want to be.
But
Listen, there ain't enough money. And that money, the money he's making, like if it was Mook money, different. But the money
Right.
yeah.
he's getting paid for these battles, nah, man, that's the mental that you got to deal with standing in front of there and then going on the internet the next day. I don't want to deal with that. I'm good.
Yeah. Look, not
I'm good.
only that, but you know
Nigga
how
better get his
quiet that
CDL.
look.
Go get your
I'm-
CDL.
hey, but you know what's crazy though? You know how like when you lose a battle bad or something, they always make that joke like, "Oh, that car ride home gonna be silent." I ain't gonna hold you. His car ride to the event might be silent right now.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, man, because he nervous. Like, what is he gonna say? And look, and this the thing. Your wife can see. She can get the pay per view.
Mm-hmm.
She can see it when it drop on YouTube. She's gonna
She can pull
be able
up
to
if she
relive this.
wanted. She can
Like,
pull up if she wanted.
yes, she can relive this every time. Your marriage is never gonna be the same.
And then you don't forget, there's also always that off chance that somebody, even if because he in a real bad situation, whereas even if somebody get false information, it's gonna sound like it's not false if somebody.
Yeah,
Right,
and this is the
right.
thing. The number one thing that I can feel like his marriage will never be the same is the fact that one of the things that came out is that he was leaving her because of her drug addiction. Like she got to
Mhm.
live with that. That people are talking about. Like she already
Okay,
had to deal with the Mike P situation, and
Right.
everybody they talk about her. But now it's you
man,
talking about her. Your her own husband talking about her behind her back about that's why you want to leave her. Nah, that's a wound that don't close, my nigga.
yeah, and especially when you're married, it's just certain things you can't take back. There's certain ways you
Yeah,
once
They never
you be
one thing
that way to
about
your husband,
females, they never
they don't
forget
know.
it. They
No,
don't
that's
never
fact.
forget
forget
nothing.
ever.
Like
They got
I don't
elephant
care how
memory.
much you, I don't care how much
But see,
good
I'm
you
gonna play
do,
devil's
she ain't gonna never
advocate with
forget
that
that.
though. I'm gonna play devil's advocate with that.
Uh
If you
huh.
gonna stay, don't mention it. If you over it and
But
you feel like just move on.
It
and
sound
that's the
good.
thing. People like the thing is people gotta understand themselves first, even to do that. Because some people will be like, "Well, I value the relationship more than what happened, even though what happened might be messed up." But then they don't realize themselves that, okay, well, this ain't something I can get over in 2 days. I can't just go to sleep and then not mention it the next day. And then at the same time, they also possibly can have triggers because yeah, you might not mention it in your household now, but when you go outside, there's plenty of people that don't care about what y'all got going on that can mention it,
I
and
will say
bam, you
this
right back in
though.
it.
I will say Danny does have a trump card, and he can always say, "I dealt with you as an addict, and I was there for you to get you back to clean."
I ain't gonna
And I
hold you.
think that lasts a
That'd be
long time.
that'd be a kind of a low shot. You don't
But he
use
gonna
that.
try. And listen, if he doing what he did, if he told somebody that, Mind you, Keo ain't his bro from day one. That's somebody he just got cool with. If he's comfortable saying that, then he's comfortable at throwing a low blow. And he can
Yeah.
probably use that. He can probably use that in an argument right now, I'm telling you.
Yeah. I would hope as
Yeah,
a
I mean,
person, as a man, you don't do
it
that.
is
But
pros and cons to this. Like you,
yeah.
he. The thing about it is, man, we've been hearing the 12K angle for years, man. It's
Yeah,
just gonna be we gonna hear about this in a different way
for the
20
next 10
more
years.
times, man.
Yeah.
Mhm. Whether it be directly at him or in a battle against somebody else and him as a reference.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprised if he's getting booked as we speak.
I mean, if somebody's smart, they going to get that money. Because the
Right.
first battle is
Yeah.
the one everybody
But see,
want to see who going to throw the
Of
belt.
this
course.
what
But
Danny.
then you got to think who
This my
you.
only thing with Danny, right? If you doing it for the love, cool. But I feel like right now you at a point, man. Listen,
You going there to stay
you
alive.
could take 4 battles. About five, I don't know his situation, whatever. But it seems to me when so normally when somebody battle frequently, that means they charging low or they trying to get money.
Mm-hmm.
So at this
Did you
point,
hear
you
the
could,
number that was
Or
given out
both.
that he was negotiating the battle for?
yeah. I mean,
Keo put.
that could be jokes. I'm not really. I
Well,
can't.
no, no,
You know
no.
what
I
I'm saying?
think it was the screenshots was shown in the messages that Keo was negotiating battles with him for $400.
Jesus.
Like
Well,
that's why
listen.
Cap was
Okay,
snapping. Cap was
hold
like, "Why
on.
is he doing a battle for 400?"
Let me play devil's advocate. When you live somewhere, you gotta kind of do that because he in L.A. Just put it
Uh
like
huh.
that. You're
And he
not
got 10 kids.
that's not cheap flights. No way.
Yeah, not all.
So after everything, it might be a 500 in your pocket.
But this is my
It's not like
thing.
he live in Atlanta somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
This is my thing. Imagine you calling Mook and saying I'm giving you 500. Imagine you calling K Rock and so like it's
Oh,
certain people that the reason
you,
why their price is high because they don't have a reference of them taking pennies somewhere else.
Right, right,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's why they joke Danny
Well,
so much.
some of that could be for the love of the game too. I don't think like I think Danny can get 10K a battle. Like, but he
I
might
don't
just say I like battle rapping.
put it like this.
But
This is
it's
why
a,
I don't think he can get 10K. He like I think battle rappers need PR. He said as one of his defenses on this issue, I guess I'm old, but I don't like to do all the stuff on Instagram and all the. That's what he was having Keo do, post his stuff and do. Like you're not if you're not a person that's a personality on social media, like engagements. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Garnering people like that.
you
You're not
definitely need
making that
that.
much money because that's what they
That's
want.
facts.
Like he don't promo like that. Like he don't. So he's not even worth. I've never seen somebody say, "Oh snap, it's a Danny battle. Oh, I need to go and buy my ticket, $100 ticket." No, but when Surf pop up, they don't even got to
Oh
say who his
no.
opponent is. He's selling
I,
tickets.
Right.
yeah.
Like as
You
corny
got
as
a
Averb
you got
is,
a solid
corny as
point right
Averb
there.
is, his social media presence sell tickets. People at least want to see him lose.
Right.
Right.
Like
Facts.
Danny is not an interesting person. He's not an interesting personality. He's just a good rapper.
Danny, I forgot who we was talking about in one of those episodes, but he's like one of those NBA not superstars, but stars, but you don't really talk about them unless you
Yeah,
just happen to be watching them, and then you're like,
yeah.
okay, I'll talk about them in a moment, but after that, back to the LeBrons, the Currys, you know
Put
what
like
I'm
this. I'm gonna tell you who Danny Myers is. Danny Myers is Chris Middleton. He's
saying?
Chris Middleton. He'll make one All Star game. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like he look good beside Giannis, but he's
you
not
know
gonna get
what?
no
That might
shit.
be that actually might be one of the best takes I've heard. I actually like that. The more I think about
He's
it.
not gonna get a shoe deal, but he's gonna give you a double double every once in a while. He's a pivotal point of a team, but he's not gonna be in no commercials, no shoe deals. He doesn't have a
Yeah, when you
personality. He just show up to
look,
play.
when you look at the team build, you kind of glaze over his name, but then you realize like, oh, they got Chris Middleton.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know what
I
I'm
feel
saying? Like Siaka. He'll be the reason you get the championship. He's a pivotal piece, but he's not a personality. No shoes, no commercials. No, he's not no talk
he's just
shows. He don't
there.
care about.
And he's just
Yeah,
there, literally.
just play good. Well, now I got a
Yeah.
question. It's connected to this, but how do y'all feel about ghostwriters?
Uh, I put it like this. Me personally, I'm not a fan only because of I believe that if you have an art and it's a creative art, which technically battle rap is a creative art,
And the
then
competition.
you use right. You're kind of not showing your creativity because
Yeah, yeah.
you're not being creative. But then at the same time, it's like if you think about even in a music game, right?
They
That
okay.
ghostwriters are
They okay.
pivotal to a lot of
Yeah,
people.
they okay. Cause
But
Beyonce wrote this. Neo wrote this for Beyonce.
But look,
right,
Rihanna
that's
wrote this for
different.
Neo.
R&B is different. Because R&B, the talent is your voice. So I ain't mad about somebody writing a song on R&B.
but
Rap
okay, let me ask you
is
this then,
totally different.
Skizzle, just to play devil's advocate here. So, how did you feel about Jay Z's The Blueprint, the album?
That was my favorite album of all time. That is my favorite album
If,
of all time.
okay, if you found out Nas wrote all of those for him, if you found out Andre 3000 wrote all of those for him, and Jay Z just happened to get on just rap it because he sound better with him, does that make you think less of the album?
I would no longer be a Jay-Z fan, and that album would no longer be my favorite album. I put it like this. I'm gonna tell you what ghostwriting is. Ghostwriting is um I get drafted to the league, to the NBA, and they put me on the Warriors. And Steph Curry hits 500 threes, and I get the stats. I pay Steph Curry. Say, look, every time you shoot the ball, um, it lands
They
under
gonna put
me.
it on my
And you
collar.
shoot the ball,
That's
and now I got all the records. That's how I
well,
feel. Like,
you know what? I'll do you one better. Same scenario, right? You I think I feel maybe this is just me. I think this kind of lines up a little better. But same scenario, Steph Curry making all the shots and everybody else on the. You get in, they put you in at the last 30 seconds. You just so happen to get the ball and make a layup. That's your only points in the game was that 2 point layup, but that was the
you
game
the
winner.
MVP.
And now you're the
Yeah,
hero. That's
yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I
that's
don't, man. Listen, that destroys the sanctity of the genre of hip hop of battle rap. And I'm not just mad at the person that's getting ghost wrote for. I'm mad at the person
Man, the
that's
Ghost
ghost
Riders.
writing. You know what I'm saying? Because you are, because this is the thing. At the end of the day, and like the way battle rap used to be, if you lose, especially bad, that could end your career. You wouldn't be booked for 6 months. It ain't like now you can lose, choke, and get booked on the next card. So that's 10 years ago. Imagine like the battles and the prestige official probably lost by not winning that battle, and the whole time she had help, or
that's why
like
I
so
was
many
telling you.
battles.
That's why, like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all think I be joking and I be so mad about it. But when y'all be sometimes y'all get in the chat, y'all be like, who wants spar? I be like, bruh, for what? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Cause
yeah.
it's like, bro, you hearing my material, that can either make or break me. You can say, hey, I don't like it, then I'm not confident. Nothing I just wrote.
I'm only sparring with
Uh,
somebody I'm like a close
you
friend
better
I
with.
bro,
outside of
I don't
battle rap,
spar, bro.
or
Listen,
somebody
listen,
I battle
listen,
off.
bro. Anybody will tell you I don't spar with nobody but truths, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, I don't really spar with people like, let's say me and VVS 100 on the car together. On
Right,
the way up there, like, but we'll get together and we'll run through our rounds before that. That's maybe only thing, but we'll never battle each other. Nine
right.
times out of 10, I spit my rounds for people that aren't battle rap like fanatics like me. Like, because I want to hear an average regular person's response to this.
Right.
That's how I
I
know,
feel you,
like,
man.
if yeah, but it's crazy because with the ghostwriting thing in battle rap, what I don't get is that, like, imagine this. Okay, you get caught one time or it's one allegation and it's close to proof. What happens after that is now they question every win that you ever had.
Right.
Right.
But you know
And
what?
I
Let me
think it's
ask both of
backwards.
y'all this. Let me ask both of y'all this real quick. To what level do you call it ghostwriting? Because now what I mean is because I've sparred with a few people a while back where they run over something and I'd be like, yeah, that's cool, but I think you should say it a different way. And
That's
I and
not
I
that's not ghostwriting. Ghostwriting
well,
is
no,
like,
hold on. I mean to the point where like they keep the meat and cheese, but everything around it is changed. Like they kept the
nah,
ending
you could
punch,
give a nigga
but you
idea. That ain't that yeah, you
no,
could
no,
give
no.
a
I mean, where they actually changed it word for word. It's
nah,
outside,
but I'm
like the
saying
original
if you
idea
all right,
was there.
let me give you an example. You say something
Mm,
like, okay, I got the key in the lock. Hey, I like the idea, but I think you should say I got the lock and the key. That's not ghostwriting. That's just giving you an idea to make it
right.
better.
Yeah,
Okay.
Now if
nah,
I
I wouldn't say that's right. Nah, that's not ghost.
now if you say now if I say yo, you got to open the door to get the key in the lock, and then key in the block, and now it's a combination lock, and you say that word for word, that's ghostwriting.
Hey, hold on. Say that again. My pen stop. My pen was.
Yeah, like to change it or give you a better perspective, I don't think that's ghostwriting.
But it's like when somebody's literally tailor making your round for
Yeah,
you,
like all
and you
right, yeah.
gotta.
Now,
Okay.
or if I give you a punch and you say, "Okay, I got the setup," I don't think that's ghostwriting.
Okay. Cool. That's
Now, if it's
okay.
just
That makes
word
sense.
for word, yeah. Because my if that's just like saying if I'm playing basketball, like yo, if you just put your hand a little to the left on the ball, you'll make a swish. That's not good. That's not telling you how to shoot the shot. That's not making it for you.
Kind of helping the mechanics of it.
Yeah, like you could patch some shit up, but just like it's a blueprint and you say, "Hey, wrap this." Nah, that's good, right?
Right.
But see, that's why I always say, if I don't talk to nobody, there's no way nobody could say, "Hey, this or this or this."
All right.
So I just
Well, I'm
don't even
glad.
talk.
Hey, I'm glad we ain't got Bishop on this episode because remember that one time
Oh
he was like,
yeah, he be wilding.
"Yo, it was crazy."
He be wilding,
But
bro.
boy, but so okay, Damo, as a league owner, let me ask you this: do you think what point? Because I mean, as a league owner, you book somebody. It's not your responsibility to care, to care about somebody goes right or anything. But if it gets to a certain point, like what point would it have to get to where you as a league owner be like, okay, I don't think I can really book this person because of you know everything that they got going on, ghostwriting wise. Like, is there a certain point,
Man.
and you just like, okay, well, this like
Yeah,
they talking about you.
for me, soon as I hear it or something, because I'm not in this league owners out here that they book for drama.
Mm,
I'm not one of those league owners. If you got too much going on, I'm like, yeah, nah, we good on you.
all right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
I'm
I
not
hope
trying
y'all
to
hear that,
be,
audience. When
yeah,
y'all
like
come over
I
here with
ain't
that.
trying to be like the whole like, this is the perfect time. Now, I ain't
Mhm.
gonna lie, I've had my moments where I'm being petty, like, all right, I might book a couple people that I know I ain't supposed to book, and I might name the card something crazy. I'll do that, but just too much of it. Like you got too much going on. I'm like, nah, bruh, you can't bring that over here.
It's
Now look,
crazy.
check this
Book
out. Hey Damo,
a whole
I
car
got
full of
something that's gonna
battle.
connect some dots. I got something that you're gonna relate to. You know how I look at ghostwriting? The
Like what?
same way you look at buying views. You didn't dealt with that before, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't
Uh,
have to cancel a few people. And that's how I
Yeah,
look at it. Like you falsifying the results. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
it's
Because
like that's
the
like
like you
buying
said,
views.
once somebody buy views, they look at everybody now. Hey, is that
No
whole channel
question.
doing it?
right.
Yes. So it's like every battle, did they have somebody write for them? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like
It's
you can't book them no more because it brings down the value of your league. Your league is looked at a certain way.
Cause now I got now just
but
to
wait,
prove
hold on.
myself.
Before you move on, but just here, you think that brings down the value of the league if they're not on the league if they're not
Well,
on the
I'm gonna give
roster
you a
as
better
well?
example. I'm gonna give you another. I'm gonna go even further. Do
Uh,
y'all remember when Spit That Heat the second time just randomly stopped?
Yeah.
Y'all remember that? That was
uh,
because they got caught buying views and the league owner just shut it all down.
Because look,
It affects
I'm gonna
the
tell
whole
you, Key.
channel.
You know the question you just asked, Key. Yes, it does affect the league because it's like Matt. If I'm a consumer, I'm
uh,
like, yo. So why is this league gonna keep booking Hustle? Because they know she got ghostwriters. To me, y'all just trying to book her not for the purity of the sport, but y'all booking
Right.
her because the
for the
views, and y'all
drama.
just it's just a money
Oh,
grab. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, to the
I'm not a
purist,
money grab
you feeling
person,
with it.
no.
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
It's
But
life.
nah,
All
I'm not
everything goes
gonna
wrong when you
lie.
do that.
When I'll say this, when the buying views topic did come up, the fact that we wasn't buying views, people pinpointed like, okay, it's these group of people. So we
All
was
Yeah.
good in that department. But if we would just thought about that all together, now I gotta pull out analytics. I gotta pull out analytics for a battle that got views paid for. Then I gotta show you that this would have looked like. Now I'm doing too
right.
much. So you gotta go.
You gotta go.
You know
No,
what I'm
that
saying? Like
that
it's just like the integrity still gotta be there, bro.
Hey, fellas. I I'm at my time, man. I
Oh
gotta
yeah,
get my,
I
my,
am
my
too,
son's
man.
dance
So
song.
this was a
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
show, man. I appreciate everybody that put up. Shout
Hey,
out
we're
to the
gonna be back
25
real
people.
soon.
Yeah, we
Yes,
already got an
yes.
hour in. It's all good. We get
Yeah.
25 people in the building. If you on Twitter, go to the stage, YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. You on Facebook, like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Y'all
And
boys
while
got
you
any
there,
last
look at a
words?
battle or two. While y'all
Yeah,
there,
do
look at a
that.
couple of battles.
Y'all got any last words before we get up out of here?
Hey man, salute to
Uh,
y'all, man. Have a good weekend and start this Monday or this work week off right.
Oh yeah, before
yes,
we
sir.
go, man, we got a free stream this Saturday, man. Make sure y'all tap in 7 to 10. Augmented
No
Aug-
Mayhem.
doubt.
All
Augmented
right, man. Y'all break from
mayhem.
stage. This the
All
stage
right.
episode 38. Y'all can get this podcast.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir.